So as I was just sitting here listening back to the music, I've realized that I've got a mission to play where we're hopefully going to be winning elections, defrauding the people, and getting up to a whole lot of shenanigans. This time we're playing mission day 0, export uranium while dealing with numerous problems. I think we'll go ahead and let's see. I think Bow Bow seems like the best bet. Unfortunately, the picture for the first, or at least for the mission, only shows up like what we had in the first episode, I think. Or at least what they gave us, I think, right at the start. So anyways, let's go with Bow Bow. We're making a heck of a lot of money in both areas, though.
Of course my old friend didn't perish, but simply faked his own death to thwart his enemies. Ha! Exactly what I would have done in his place. My mentor's return was not incidental. The world is changing. It is a time of social turmoil, a time of rising concerns about pollution, fossil fuels, and nuclear power. A new energy crisis is looming, and Leon has returned to offer the solution.
As I mentioned, power, necessities, and everything, we've got a couple of docks with large ships coming across.
To throw our enemies off track, but I can stay in the shadows no longer. I have come back from the dead to help the world in its time of need.
Ah, the good old Tropico flip-flop. Leon Kane is alive. So many times this happened in Tropico 4 as well. Humanity is headed towards destruction. Resources are consumed greedily, most basic human needs are ignored, and the largest energy crisis in history looms on the horizon. If we do not take precautions, it will leave the world shrouded in darkness. The order is stockpiling energy resources, and you are to supply the most precious one, which is uranium.
I may have doubted your loyalty to the Order, but our mentor assures me that you are still our staunchest ally. Even though we dislike one another, we are to work together once more.
Adriana, you are one lucky woman, let me tell you. The new threat to our plans, eco-activists. Yeah, they're always a threat to our plans. Not just now, but I guess because now we're in modern times, I guess it's more prevalent. They usually protest against the storage of uranium ore in open containers and such petty issues. However, our plans for extensive mining have unsettled their limited minds, and they decided to take drastic actions. Eco-activists will organize strikes on the island. Okay, what I've got to do is also raise happiness, which we were working on quite hard last episode. In the meantime, though, we are in the modern era now, so that is quite exciting. We'll be able to... We've already researched all of this stuff, haven't we? Alright, so it seems like everything that you haven't researched, it automatically gets researched once you get into the next era. So let's start off with inferiority, with modern apartments and a fashion company. That seems pretty cool, although fashion companies I don't think I'll be able to utilize because we don't use wool. Now I'll go with small print. Now we can upgrade the airport, although over here we don't have one. Alright, we also have a couple of protesters. In the meantime though, let's just go to our almanac, check this out. Okay, I got lots of unassigned managers, so that's what I really should be doing. Assigning some managers, but it just takes a lot of time, so...
Tropico. Boy, have I been waiting. Better surfboards, plastic surgery, nicer swimsuits, better cocktails, and above all, a new culture embracing travel, adventure, and daydreaming. It's so cool and new, it feels like the 60s all over again.
Okay, also because the modern era is upon us, we can unlock pretty much anything that we want now. So interactive education modernization, effectiveness is increased by 50. So that means students graduate faster. Costs a fair amount of money, but nothing that we can't handle. Alright, making a fair amount of exports all over the place, although we have lost our mines. There's not much oil left. Let's check out these mines. Thankfully, the coal mines have quite a bit though of resources. There's no one even over here, so alright. Am I good? No, I can't upgrade that. Alright, let's check out these other missions though. There's also all these protesters which we should... Okay, wait, firstly what I should do is do something over here. Worker job quality increased by 10. Okay, that's pretty good. And okay, the nuclear program reduces the chance of foreign invasion as well, as you'd pretty much expect. That's why most sovereign nations, I guess, that are rebellious bastards want some sort of nuclear program. Alright, in the meantime though,
All
let's get on to
is
it.
breaking loose, old chap. The international community is convinced that Tropico is supplying the terrorists with uranium, helping them build their doomsday device and perpetuate Day Zero.
Wrongfully accused. I suppose they hijacked one of our shipments for the order. I assure you will conduct an investigation to disprove those claims, but in the meantime, we need an army of diplomats to handle this foreign relations nightmare. Standing with all foreign powers is decreased, and we need 5 embassies. Foreign standing returns to normal. Alright, also, happiness. Military loyalty is incredibly bad. So we need to go ahead and improve that quite a bit. And it seems like even though I'm paying them off, it's not really working all that well for us, so I probably need to improve everything. Alright, Middle East exists, EU, okay. So back to what it was in modern times, Tropico 4. Thankfully there's no invasion threat, but I really do need to get on top of those 5 embassies. In the meantime though, happiness, let's see. Ooh, liberty decreased a heck of a lot. Why the hell is that? Something must have happened. Religion. Yeah, religious happiness is 0. We should get on top of that. Entertainment as well. Okay. So, okay, thankfully we've got a fair amount of money. So we'll go with a cathedral. Provides religion to citizens living nearby. Now, of course, I'm not a major fan of religion, but for the sake of the game, we will have to appease the peasants. Place it right next to the dock so they can have all the smelly fish smell coming over to them. Okay, I'm probably going to have to... Ooh, the strike. The workers here on strike and the building is not functioning. Let's just buy the strikers then. It's my only option, really. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Freighter exported $14,000 worth of goods. We don't have any power, which definitely needs to change. Building was stopped. Yeah, we barely have any workers, so these guys seem to be digging things up. Okay. We also still need to be exporting that uranium though. But here we go, finally. Seems like we are making some power. Wait, this is a nuclear program. This is a nuclear power plant, sorry. Why was I clicking the nuclear program? Let's check out. Manager. A celebrity. Hotels effectiveness increased by 10. A mentor. Let's see. Supervisor. Building effectiveness increased by 5. Okay. Hire them there. Let's check out maybe some managers around here. So you've got so many green thumbs that I'm a bit meh by them. Now we'll go with the mentor here. Now, our school's got a supervisor, no one in the high school, and actually I'm able to upgrade this. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money for it though.
Presidente, the world media is ablaze with threats from several terrorist organizations. They all keep repeating the same 2 words. Day Zero.
Day Zero is their weird plan to end us all in a nuclear apocalypse, to reset on our civilization. I have no idea why the world buys this crap, but it all leads to hysteria here. In Tropico, without uranium exports and all, I say we build something eco-friendly, quickly, to put the crazy people at ease. Okie dokes. That might be why we're not making as much money. Although, I don't know.
Herr Presidente,
Oh,
there have been
Schweinstein.
reports of prominent scientists being abducted by terrorists all over the world. I don't have time to be abducted. I'm too close to perfecting my concept for a time-traveling apparatus.
Something tells me that the DLC for Tropico 5 might include like a futuristic time travel or something like that. Something to do with Dr. Weinstein, no doubt. As I need some modern equipment anyway, would you be so kind to provide me with a new laboratory with adequate security measures that may even lessen the rumbling among the academic circles? Strikes start in research buildings, and we need to build a new science lab. So there'll be no more strikes. We've got 12 more months to do all of this. Jeez, that's not very long. Okay. Jeez. They definitely don't give us very much time. So, I think my best bet right now is to go ahead. What's happening over here? Why are we not producing? That's not good. We should be producing a lot. What are you guys doing? Alright, anyways, let's speed things up a little bit. What I'll do... Oh, bauxite mine has been depleted. That was pretty interesting. All those science things there. Those, flasks. That's what it was. Alright, okay. Thankfully, we're making a bit of money now. $25,000. Okay. You're not really doing anything yet. But we'll be alright. Got a police station working hard. Okay. Finally, we're making a bit of a profit. So, let's start off with the waste treatment plants. I think, well, this can wait, see? But I still need I need to do that in 10 months anyway, so... waste treatment plant, that's an infrastructure, isn't it? Nope. Geothermal plant. Nuclear power plant, you can only build one of them, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't be over here. The science lab would be in research and education. What do we need for this? Generates research points. We just need the money for it. I don't have the money. Alright, that'll come soon. Offices. Ooh. Generates money based on the number of people living in the vicinity. This could actually be quite good to make money for us. Have to check that out a little bit later. Probably in a sandbox mode. But the waste treatment plant. Welfare, maybe. I'm surprised he's not here. I'm sure it was somewhere. Obviously it's somewhere, but... What if I click here?
The world media is ablaze with threats from Sam.
Do I not have a waste treatment plant anyway? I'm sure I've got one somewhere. I guess maybe not. I'll check out what this mission is.
A new era of knowledge is upon us.
Okay, this will really help us out. And that's because it's a pretty redundant mission. We need that science lab quick smart though. I need the money for it. So what I can do is go to research, no, not research, edicts. Check out the modern times ones as well. Allow gay couples to marry and gay tourists to come to the island. Increases liberty and tourism rating, but it increases unrest. It's not worth it just yet. Extort some money from the superpowers. All foreign relations drop significantly with the nuclear test. Legalize substances. Increases tourism. See, this isn't very much of a tourism island. Alright, GM crops. People need less food to be fed. Monthly upkeep is only $20. That's nothing. And social engineering. Select any faction on the island and make it more prominent. We've got e-governments. Okay, but we need to research some things. So, what I'm going to go for is World War's sovereign debt. There we go. Okay. And then we'll buy back the bonds once I've got the money for it. So, let's go build that science lab. Does it matter where we place it? Other science buildings nearby. Okay, so in this area here would be the best bet. Is there an entrance? Seems like it's all the same from every direction, so let's just place that there. And I'll connect it to a road like this. Oh. There we go. Maybe even straighten it out like that there. Alright, so I place it there because we've got a college right next to it and a high school which will upgrade right now. So its effectiveness is increased by 20. Oh, that's an interesting Middle Eastern flag. I wonder what that means. Didn't it have the Saudi Arabian flag before? This is a different flag there. Now there's Russia, not the USSR anymore. We've got the EU going on as well. EU even sent us some money. Very nice of them. It seems like we've got some protesters. Let's buy those strikers. Check out the rum distillery. Alright. Get some of those electric skills. Why is this building not producing? You're a steel mill. Alright, that is because Let's see. What do you need for both of this? Iron. Okay, we don't have any iron. I need to start importing some. And I don't think we're able to actually import it like this here, are we? No. You need to import it the other way. In the game. Effectiveness increased by 20, but the budget's increased. Well, don't increase the budget if we can't do anything with it. So let's go to trade. Mining and logging. And let's see. Import some iron from Venezuela. Add a ship. Export some oil, although we don't have a standing of 80. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Industry goods. Import, no. No luxury goods. Trade offers. That's no good. Let's go with then. Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's just add a couple more ships then, shall we? Okay. So we've got 3 ships there. We've got the science slab being built. I need a waste treatment plant. Right. Well, not right now, but really soon. I swear I am blind. And so after much embarrassment, I finally figured out where the waste treatment plant was. It was over here in entertainment and environment. Unfortunately, I thought it was over here, like just over here was entertainment, but clearly there's a couple of environment things as well. So we got the waste treatment plants, which lowers pollution in the vicinity. And it seems like there's a heck of a lot of pollution around over here. So I will place it facing the nuclear program, and that should help solve the problems, at least hopefully within the vicinity. Also, what I'm going to have to do with that is quick build that and hit play. There we go. So unfortunately, I was derping about for quite a little while. Just had no idea where in the world the waste treatment plant was, but we figured that one out. Hopefully, within the 4 months, we build that science lab, which will really help us out. And then we'll be able just to focus on the embassies. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time to build all of them, but also wouldn't mind having a bit more money, to be quite honest with you. But the offices, because we have so many apartment buildings here, let's have a look at just residential housing, modern apartments. We don't have the inferiority complex just yet. Should be coming in pretty soon though. They take a little while to research though. Probably wouldn't hurt. Wait, let's buy these strikers. Didn't actually say how much it would cost to buy those strikers, but alright. Library could do with the manager as well. Tactician. Managed building is okay. That's just in terms of fighting and all that. Generates research. Proportional. Okay. Let's go with that one. An inventor over here. I thought we already had a manager, but I guess they must have escaped or died, or one or the other. How's our college doing in terms of graduates? 42. We got 560 people. Where the hell did these people come from? What's up with that? We must have a heck of a lot of unemployed people. Oh no. 18 and there's 66 open jobs. Wow. That's actually really good. And as you'd assume, the unemployed are mostly illiterate. Yeah, there had been quite a spike. I do like this graph down below. A lot of open jobs. Slowly but surely they're coming on. And corruption, we aren't that bad. Yeah, you don't really ever lose that much money through corruption. And our constitution affects it. Okay. That's something new to me. We've got no rebel threat, although hopefully there won't be a military coup. That would be very, very bad for us. So this science lab. Come on, guys. Will possibly cause a power shortage. It's actually quite nice that they tell us about that. Yes, it most likely will. So, let's just go over here. Increase the effectiveness. We just spent $8,000. We're not exporting anywhere near as much either. Coal mine was depleted. I think it was that one over here. Oh no, it's this one.
We have a new science lab, and just in time too, as my cocktail repertoire badly needs an upgrade. Maybe I can share recipes and experience with the big brains there. I bet they can learn a thing or two from me as well.
Alright, that is very unfortunate that we are losing all these mines and all, but we can't complain. We are doing fairly decently. I should be making a bit more money shortly though. See, we're exporting our tobacco. What's this? That's a steel mill. I think I might as well just close all of this. There we go. Just close that. What other buildings we have? We've got the cigar factory. Here we go. So we can't afford a lot of these expenses at the moment. But yeah, this steel mill would have lost us a fair amount of money, I'd imagine. Because we don't have any iron anymore. Although we are importing it though, aren't we? Let's give 2 people their jobs back. That should be alright. Don't really need a nuclear program. $26,000 and this ship's coming in over here. Okay. Alright. I think that we have completed that mission with the science lab. We might have been a little bit too slow. I haven't really caught on. Because I don't think our... Oh no, the relations did improve, I'm pretty sure. Because this was at 25, wasn't it? I think they did improve. Anyway, we need to build those embassies real quick smart. Also, I probably should start thinking about paying back those bonds. Oh no, the ships are coming in through there. Okay. You're not producing why? Because you don't have any iron. Although I am importing it. Importing iron from Venezuela. There we go. Okay. So now that we've done that, the workers in our bank have gone on strike. Good on them. I do not care for them one bit. What we need to do is... There can't be the whole mission exporting the 20,000 uranium though. No way. We'd get that pretty quick though. Alright, so in the meantime though, let's go economy and foreign relations, and we need 4 more embassies. So I think I'm just going to quick build all of these. It doesn't really matter where you place them either. Yeah, okay, the entrance is facing the road. Oh, that's a bank. We don't want that. They do look very similar though. Alright. I don't think they're going to be built up in time though. There's no way that we'll be able to build them that quick, I don't think. Within the 3 months. And I'm not going to be able to quick build it really. All of them really, so... That is unfortunate. 2 built. Oh guys, you can do it. It's not going to work out for us at all though. Also, I am paying a bit more back through the through the interest amount as well. 1 more month. Yeah, that's not going to be complete. Damn. That was a bit of a waste of money.
Presidente, for the first time in my life, I actually feel the thirst for knowledge. This is so great that I want to share it with everyone.
Now I know how to sign myself with a P instead of X. Xenultimo, alright. The more scientists like us, Tropicans, are on the path of knowledge, the more we'll find out about the universe. Issue the Global Research Initiative Edict. Okay, Global Initiative Research. I don't think we've actually researched it, but we can try. Let's see. Where is it? No? Maybe it's in general?
Presidente, for the first time in...
Okay. I don't see where that is, but we can go ahead and do that later on. Okay, this was a complete waste of time. I'm going to get $900 back. Might as well make the most out of the embassies, invite China. Invite the EU. Invite the USA. So now our standings with all of them are much better. Which is actually kind of a good thing, because they'll be giving us a bit more money as well in the meantime. Alright, let's get onto the edicts in general, and I want to go to... Sorry, World Wars, Sovereign Debt, Buy Bonds. Okay. So now we don't have as much interest to pay, which is also a good thing. A very, very good thing. Got a dry dock over here as well, which we can upgrade. Each dock provides 1 extra trade ship. How much power are we producing? Okay, a bit more, thankfully. Doesn't even use up all that much uranium. Hopefully these mines are nowhere near going out of business. No, we're pretty good. Yeah, we're actually doing really good there. That's not a problem. 50% approval rating as well. And we're in massive debt, so... Once, at least in Tropico 4, when you were in debt, the approval rating went down quite a bit, which I'd assume would be the same in this game. People, of course, don't like debt, so... We want to get out of it as soon as possible, which we hopefully will with all these ships. Jeez. Gridlock at 12 o'clock with all these ships coming in.
Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love.
No, there's no need for elections. Why do you keep on asking me, Penultimo? Not quite sure how much the strikers cost. It doesn't really say. Global Research Initiative.
For the first time in my...
We're gonna have to find that. Global Research, you tell me. I don't see any global research. I don't think it'd be in Cold War or anything. Nope. Oh, wow. It's in World Wars? You're telling us to research something all the way back over here. Grants bonus research. Okay. Points from all superpowers that have high standing with Tropico. Monthly upkeep is 400.
Presidente, for the first time...
We just don't have the money for it. I'm surprised they're giving us something to enact from the World Wars. It's a bit old, but anyways. Oh, okay, we can't buy this protest. It kept on telling us we could buy protests. Oh, jeez, they cost a lot more now. Let's send the army in them. So what'll happen? A military squad will be. Okay, we got rid of them pretty quick. I'd assume those people would hate us a lot more now, but I think we're fairly close to finishing the mission, of course, as well. If I can see how much uranium we've got, 945 out of that dock. And if it's true that only we need 1,200 or so left to export, and that should be the end of the mission. Pretty short mission at that, though, as well.
Now that the USSR is a thing of the past,
Okay, have I not invited Russia?
The Russian comrades are very pleased with your joint work.
Rum export trade route. That would be pretty good. But I'd... Oh. No, we'll go with the 6,000 to our slush funds. Like a typical world leader. A dictator, nevertheless. All we care about is ourselves and our own power and how much we can get out of it.
Presidente, I have uncovered a massive conspiracy against Tropico, and it appears that your mentor, Leon Kane, has been playing a double game.
Shock horror. Altered shipping manifests, bribed captains and custom officials, fake trade agreements. I don't know where to start, but it turns out that practically all the uranium we've been mining was channeled to terrorist groups across the globe. We've been perpetuating Day Zero all along. For all we know, the terrorists and the Order are one and the same. We have to stop all this, Presidente. Destroy all uranium mines and win the mission. Okie dokes. Gotta do what Penultimo tells me to do.
So, is this to be where our ways part? You were always a bright student. I will not try to convince you of the rightness of my actions, but will instead tell you my plans and let you judge them for yourself.
Right. Things definitely did a massive twist. For centuries, our order was steering humanity, trying to prevent it from destroying itself. But we have failed. The world is fading into corruption. We have devastated our civilization, our planet, ourselves. Our only option is a fresh start, the Day Zero. Yes, the world as we know it will end, but a better one will rise from the ashes and avoid the mistakes of the past. Will you join me, old friend? The only option I have is okay.
My fellow human beings, on my command, multiple nuclear devices are at this moment being deployed throughout the world. The end of the world as we know it is inevitable. And this is a good thing. Why? Look around and ask yourselves why. 3 billion people live in poverty. More than 2 billion are without a toilet. And what is the world's most popular topic? Images of cats. The cure I offer is destruction. Like the mythical phoenix, a better world shall rise from the ashes. Prepare yourselves for day 0.
Wow. Things just definitely did a massive turn for the worse, I guess. I thought that was going to be the end, but no, we've still got one more mission. I think this will be the final one. Back to the past. To search key technology before you run out of time. Seems like the very first one, doesn't it? But we'll be back with Back to the Past. And I'm assuming that'll be the last one, because I thought this one was after that cutscene. But until next time though, guys, I'll see you later, and thanks for watching.